Can weight loss actually make you fatter? I was at a party a couple months ago and a gentleman came up to me, knows that I'm a health and fitness coach. He said, "Hey Dave, I lost 20 pounds. Isn't that great?" And he was real excited about his 20-pound weight loss. Absolutely, wanted to be supportive of his endeavors, but it just got me thinking a little bit. Is losing 20 pounds always a good thing? Let's do the math a little bit. So, and I'm guessing at some of these numbers here a little bit, but he weighed 240 pounds, and I estimate he was about 25% body fat. That means he had 60 pounds of fat on his body. Okay, 25% of 240 is 60 pounds of fat. That means he had about 180 pounds of lean tissue. So he lost 20 pounds. That brought him down to, hypothetically, 220 pounds. Now let's say that he lost 15 pounds of lean tissue, of muscle basically, and 5 pounds of fat. So at 240, he then has 55 pounds of fat on his body. So therefore his body fat, even though he lost 20 pounds, is still at 25%. Okay, it's good that he lost weight, and that certainly is a starting point. But keep in mind though, he now has less muscle, 15 pounds less lean tissue. He now has less muscle, therefore he is less metabolic. Now let's turn this around a little bit and look at this from another angle. Oh, I'm losing some of my numbers. So let's say he only lost 10 pounds and that brought him down to 230, okay? But if he added 10 pounds of muscle, if he added 10 pounds of lean tissue and lost 20 pounds of fat, therefore he'd be at 190 pounds of lean tissue and 40 pounds of fat, or that would put him at 17% body fat. And that certainly is a big difference from the 25% that we were talking about in the other two scenarios. The other thing about 17% is he's going to be more metabolic. Carrying that extra muscle is going to make it easier for this person to lose the next, in this case, 10 or 20 or 30 pounds down the road, okay? So the more muscle you carry, the better. So that should raise some questions. Hey Dave, great. Not all weight loss is created equal. And by the way, losing weight this way, we lost 20 pounds, but our body fat didn't change. That's exactly how we get into that whole skinny fat dynamic. This is absolutely how that happens. Not a good scenario to be in, but this should raise some questions. Hey Dave, how do I retain muscle or maybe even gain muscle while losing body fat? And stay tuned, follow me, ask those questions. I'd be more than happy to help you out. But I tell you what, a lot of it comes down to weight training, getting your nutrition right. You can't be in too deep of a caloric deficit. You can't be doing too much cardio, and you need to be focusing on minimizing your stress and maximizing your sleep. Hope that helps. Keep the questions coming, and we'll talk to you real soon. Thanks.